too much. You can turn me on with just a touch, baby. I look around, since city's cold and empty, no one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I just, hey, hey, hey. I'm running out of time, 'cause I can see the sun light up the sky. So I hit the road in overdrive, baby. Oh, the city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. And I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I just. I'm just looking back to let you know I can never say it on the phone. They'll never let you go this time. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. Hey, hey, I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch.
Well, there's a will, there's a way, kinda beautiful. And every night has its day so magical. And if there's love in this life, there's no obstacle that can't be defeated. For every tyrant to tear for the vulnerable. In every loss, so the bones of a miracle. For every dreamer, a dream we're unstoppable. With something to believe in. Monday left me broken. Tuesday I was through with hoping. Wednesday my empty arms were open. Thursday waiting for love, waiting for love. Thank the stars it's Friday. I'm burning like a fire gone wild on Saturday. Guess I won't be coming to church on Sunday. I'll be waiting for love, waiting for love to come around. So cynical. If there's love in this life, we're unstoppable. No, we can't be defeated. Monday left me broken. Tuesday I was through with hoping. Wednesday, my empty arms were open. Thursday, waiting for love, waiting for love. Thank the stars, it's Friday. I'm burning like a fire gone wild on Saturday. Guess I won't be coming to church on Sunday. I'll be waiting for love, waiting for love to come around.
choose. Just forget the wins, it's the rest you use. Won't you follow me into the jungle? Ain't no God on my streets, in the heart of the jungle. Follow me into the jungle. Ain't no God on these streets, in the heart of the jungle. Won't you follow me into the jungle? In the city of lights, in the backstreet balls, in the neon lights. Well, I heard the thunder, I could feel the rain. It's the same religion, just a different name. Won't you follow me into the jungle? Ain't no God on my streets, in the heart of the jungle. Follow me into the jungle. Ain't no God on these streets, in the heart of the jungle. Won't you follow me into the jungle?
Salt Lake City. This is Monster Jam.
These notes turn destiny sour. Getting by the lead this hour. So will you stand or let the curtain fall? Run like a fire, willful and wild. This is the night that you were made for.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Delta Center. Welcome to Arena Championship Series West, and welcome to a Monster Jam. 8 competitors, 3 competitions, JCB Racing, the 2 Skills Challenge, and Freestyle. Points are awarded based on finish. Person with most amount of points at the end of the night will be crowned the overall event champion. Our season for Arena Championship Series West starts here in Salt Lake City in the Delta Center. They've got, I think, 9 or 10 stops, and the winner of that, of course, will secure the automatic bid to World Finals. A couple storylines going on here tonight. You've got you got some returning faces, some new people. You got a lot of everything in the mix. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for JCB Racing. All 8 drivers will be seated into a head-to-head bracket. Well, they'll go round after round to see who will be your racing winner of the event. So, El Toro Loco and Alien Evasion will get buys into the semifinals. Some scheduling issues with those of Zombie and Megalodon. But without further ado, coming up first in your JCB Racing competition, it's April Summers and Grave Digger. Our opponent, it's Mosa McQueen, Thunderoris. Here we go. One of those big storylines in question is April Summers. Engraved, of course, last season on Arena Championship Series East. She won her first series title. Behind the wheel of Gravedigger takes that same energy, hopefully, to the West Series. Mosa McQueen, the new guy on the block. April Summers trying to get a win here. Mosa spins out, kind of. It's a race to the finish in Gravedigger. Series champion is eliminated in round 1 of the very first racing competition of the season. That was very close, but it looked like Thunderoris. He's moving on into the semifinals of JCB Racing. Only one of these next competitors will meet him. Coming up next, he's having a phenomenal season, currently leading Stadium Championship Series East. It's Jordan Young in Monster Trucks Overdriven. His opponent making his very, very first competitive start. It's Damien Robles, Scooby-Doo. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this race will move on to the semifinals. Kind of a unfortunate scheduling issue with Megalodon and Zombie makes these points a lot more viable. Damien Robles going up against Jordan Young. Both of these drivers started in the arenas. Jordan had the lead, but loses it in the final turn. Your winner, moving on, it is Damien Robles and Scooby-Doo. Very impressive win for him. He escaped with that one there. Jordan Young should have had that race, but just made a mistake in the final turn. And just like that, we have made it to round 2 of JCB Racing. 4 drivers advanced Only two will move on. Only one can win it. Coming up first, or coming up next, of course, is JCB Racing semifinals. But in the semifinals, coming up first, it's Rick Allen and El Toro Loco. His opponent, it's Brian Clark, Alien Invasion.
You unlock this power with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension.
Here we go. Brian Clark is currently on Stadium Championship Series East behind the wheel of Blue Thunder subbing in tonight for AJ Jackson. It is a green light. Rick Allen and El Toro Loco making his first competitive start. And right now he's got the lead as Alien Invasion flipped over almost. Just way too wide of a turn from El Toro Loco. And he won't be able to capitalize on Alien Invasion's mistake. Alien Invasion is moving on to the pod and into your final round of JCB Racing. Kind of interesting there from El Toro Loco. Rick Allen, there was a lot of points on the board there, and he kind of fumbled it. Went really, really wide into that final turn. But nonetheless, who will meet Alien Invasion in the finals coming up next? Eliminating the former series champion, it's Moza McQueen and Thunder Roars. His opponent had a pretty good race in round one. A very, honestly, I think upset win. It's Damian Robles, Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We got some things to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We need some help from you now.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. They will both advance into the starting line. Winner will advance into the final round of racing for a chance at that first 8 points of the event. This is the very first time that Moza has made it into the semifinal round. And here we go. Winner moves on into the finals. Damian Roble, Moza McQueen, off they go. Damian, he's really good on the start light, but you're looking at Moza go super tight on the final turn, but it doesn't matter. Another come from behind victory for Damian Robles and Scooby-Doo. What a debut for him as he moves on into your final round. Ladies and gentlemen, we went through 3 rounds of racing, or 2 rounds of racing. For that 3rd round of racing, it is your JCB Racing Finals. Both of these drivers have kind of two totally opposite ways that they got here, right? You got a lot of come from behind victories for Scooby-Doo. Alien Invasion, he's only had 1 race tonight, and he only won because of somebody else's mistake. So honestly, if I had to put money on it, I think Damian Robles got this race in the bag. But let's see what happens here. It is your JCB Racing Finals. It's Damian Robles. It's Brian Clark. And it is time for your JCB Racing Finals here in Salt Lake City. I'll take it. Your winner of JCB Racing, it is Damian Robles and Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We got some things to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We need some help from you now. Come on, Scooby-Doo, I see you. Pretending you got sliver.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am down on the track with Scooby Doo's Damian Robles. You can unmute, but this is literally your very first show. You come out and you win racing to kick off the season. How do you feel?
I feel great, bro. Like it's my debut. I didn't really think I win racing and all, low key. I didn't even believe in myself at first. I'm actually very surprised.
Definitely. I mean, not definitely. Obviously, I didn't know anything about you coming into this week, but the series champion April Summers, she's looking for going back to back. How are you going to carry this momentum from racing into two wheel skills in order to possibly get the overall championship?
Man, I'm gonna try to do whatever I can to like win that overall championship. I'm gonna try to do my best.
All right. Congratulations, Damian, on your very first win in your very first event. That's only happened a couple of times, but like you said, of course, I forgot what you said. I did not forget what you said. I'm just thinking of too many things. But anyways, that is it for Two Wheel Skills. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back for Two Wheel Skills and Freestyle right after this.
I've been up, I've been down, seen the world from the ground, but I hear the drumming. Now my veins are pumping. Scrape my knees, bruise my heart. Where you end, not where you start. I see them running.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the JCB Racing competition. Scooby-Doo will take the win, and with that, we go to our overall event point standings. Scooby-Doo at the top with 8, Alien Invasion with 6, Thunder Roars and El Toro Loco with 4, while Gravedigger and Monster Domination sit at the bottom with 2, one competition down, 2 more to go. And coming up next, it is time for the Grit Clips 2 Wheel Skills Challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2 Wheel Skills Challenge brought to you by Utah Sports Commission. All late drivers get 2 hits on 2 wheels to do whatever they like. No flips are allowed. They can turn the truck. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, coming up first, after a kind of surprising exit in round 1, it's April Summers in Gravedigger. For you, April Summers out of Michigan, made it back into the competitive scene. Kind of disappeared for a little bit after a series championship. But she is back here on the championship series of West. A lot of experience in these wheel skills environments in the arena championship series. Won a whole point series doing it that time around. And so far, it's got a pretty good moonwalk going on this track. Pretty good moonwalk, nice and steady for April Summers and Gravedigger. Approaching that 6-sided pod, going back up, kind of crooks here. Looking for a combo move, hits it and doesn't on the lid for April Summers and Gravedigger, and that'll do it. Ladies and gentlemen, that was kind of an unfortunate rollover for April Summers in Gravedigger. I'm going to move myself in the game. But that is it for that run. The score, they are still coming in. Let's go ahead and check. It will be a 7.232. So that will kick off tonight's competitive action. What the heck is going on there? That'll kick off tonight's 2 Wheel Skills action with a 7.232. But with that being said, coming up next, Dono next out of Houston, Texas, is Jordan Young and Monster Domination. He threw his attempt, which I didn't see. He didn't. Okay. Here we go. Jordan Young and a Monster Domination goes for a Paxton Popper. Huh? Gets a bicycle out of it though into a moonwalk. Okay, that'll do it for attempt number 1. 1 attempt to go for Jordan Young in Monster Domination. You never really see poppers like that. In Overdriven, you don't really see poppers in general. Might be looking for another one here off the 8-pack. Jordan Young currently sitting at the top of Stadium Championship Series East, behind the wheel of Max D. 2 Wheel Skills was not his thing he got in the stadiums. They don't get here either. That'll do it for Monster Domination. There we go. That'll do it for Jordan Young. He'll get a score of a 7.300. That will take the lead over Gravedigger. Gravedigger had a longer first hit, but didn't even land it. And Jordan got 2 hits. So I think that is going to take the lead here. 2 Wheel Skills. Kick it off our final 4 of competition. It's Rick Allen and El Toro Loco. Here we go, Rick Allen and El Toro Loco. He might be going for a Paxton Popper. He does. Stands it up vertically, tried for the combo, and couldn't get it. One attempt down, one to go. Rick Allen and El Toro Loco. This series is the only series that does not have a third competition out of the Arena Championship looks. And right now, pretty good keyboard and mouse moonwalk for Rick Allen and El Toro Loco, trying to keep it together. It's the combination move and blowing the smoke. Pretty good run there from Rick Allen and El Toro Loco. That'll do it for El Toro Loco. Get a score of a 7.719, and that will take the lead here in two-wheel skills. The bar isn't really high, honestly, at this point, and I think that'll be something nice to put at the top. So you've got three more competitors to go. Coming up next, it's Moses McQueen and Thunder Roars. Is going right into attempt number one. Nice little sky really combo out of the Paxton Popper. This series is the only one I've ever seen a Paxton Popper out of. First bicycle of the night, though, from Moses McQueen goes onto the sidewalls. Combination moves are the name of the game. You do try to save it and cannot. That'll do it for Moses McQueen and Thunder Roars. Score for Thunder Roars would be a 6.438, and I'll take fourth place. El Toro Loco still in the lead with two more competitors to go. Coming up next, it's Brian Clark, Alien Invasion.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of a dimension of the mind. You're moving into a brand new foreshadowing.
I don't know what happened there, but he's not here. He was there. We'll see him for freestyle. We'll see if we can get him back in for halftime. But coming up next, he's your final competitor of two-wheel skills. He is your racing winner. The bar is literally in hell right now. Coming up next, your final competitor of the night. It's Damian Robles. Scooby-Doo. Here we go, Damian Robles and Scooby-Doo. Pretty good outing in racing. Of course, winning the racing competition. Looking for a moonwalk here on attempt number one. Spins it around, and he's got it. For April Summers, only real competition I'd see on this series. Did not really do so well in two-wheel skills, and right now he's got a chance to take advantage of that here. Of course, flat walk. Can he get it? Nope. One attempt left to go for Damian Robles and Scooby-Doo. Definitely putting Scooby-Doo on the map. He's the only Scooby-Doo driver in ODMTL, and I don't think we've ever had another one either. The first and probably the last. Crazy there. Here we go. Repping Team Scooby-Doo. There is another moonwalk here, so he's pretty much already got the win. Let's see what he's gonna do. Like, you see, put a bow on it right now. Just celebrate, I guess. He's trying for the slap walk again. Didn't get it though. This track is tacky. I don't know how he didn't get it, but that'll do it for Damien Robles and Scooby Doo.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We got some things to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We need some help from you now. Come on, Scooby-Doo, I see you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I think we were gonna have to get Scooby Doo. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what this score will be. Your final competitor of the Two Wheel Skills Challenge. Damien, you can come over here. Actually, it's fine. Okay. Well, that works. But ladies and gentlemen, the score to beat from Scooby Doo was a 7 point, or from El Toro Loco was 7.719. The score for Scooby Doo and Damien Robles is an 8.328. He is your winner of Two Wheel Skills. He's got a double down here in Salt Lake City. Damien, we're going to be right back at you on the mic. You came out, you win racing. You come out, you win skills. How do you feel?
Man, I didn't think, bro. My debut here, double downs. I'm actually I'm surprised with myself. I didn't think I doubled down here.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing better than double down is a triple down. What's your plan for freestyle and to potentially sweep the show? You have not had a single person sweep a show in 2026. You could do it to start off Arena Championship Series West. What's your plan?
Man, I'm gonna just throw what I got left in the tank. I'm gonna throw what I got in freestyle. See if I can maybe sweep this.
All right. Well, there you go. Congratulations on your second win of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to put this all out on the track as we get back for freestyle right after this. Ladies and gentlemen, it is halftime. We'll be back in just a moment.
Billboard, baby, do a leap and make them dance when they come on. Everybody looking for a dance, throw the run on.
If you wanna run away with me, I know a galaxy and I can take you for a ride. I had a premonition that we fell into a rhythm where the music don't stop for life. Glitter in the sky, glitter in my eyes, shining just the way I like. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating.
I'm one of the greatest, ain't no debating on it. I'm still levitated, I'm heavily medicated. Ironic, I gave him love and they end up hating on me. She told me she loved me and she been waiting. Been fighting hard for your love and I'm running thin on my patience. Needing someone to hug, even took it back to the basics. You see what you got me out here doing? Might have threw me off, but can't nobody stop the movement. Let's go. Left foot, right foot, levitating. Pop stars, do a leap with the baby. I had to lace my shoes for all the blessings I was chasing. If I ever slip, I fall into a better situation. So catch up, go put some cheese on it, get out and get your bread up. They always leave when you fall, but you run together. Weight of the world on my shoulders, I kept my head up. Now baby, stand up, cause girl, you
want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you. Moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating.
Tell me what you really like. Baby, I can take my time. We don't ever have to fight. Just take it step by step. I can see it in your eyes, 'cause they never tell me lies. I can feel that body shake and the heat between your legs. You've been scared of love and what it did to you. You don't have to run, I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. You are not the single type, so baby, this the perfect time. I'm just tryna get you high, faded off this touch. You don't need a lonely night, so baby, I can make it right. You just gotta let me try to give you what you want. You've been scared of love and what it did to you. You don't have to run, I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. You've been scared of love and what it did to you. You don't have to run, I know what you've been through. Just a simple touch and it can set you free. We don't have to rush when you're alone with me. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I know what you feel like, feel it coming. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, I feel it coming, baby. I feel it coming, I feel it coming, babe. I know what you feel right, feel it. I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, getting ready to conclude the event with freestyle and the crowning of our overall event champion. But speaking of the overall event championship, the points race has been a very interesting to say the least. This series, I didn't really have a lot of heavy hitters on this series, but definitely some shining stars rising through your new championship series West. At the top with the racing and skills win is Damien Robles and Scooby Doo. Rick Allen, though, and El Toro Loco with that second place finish in two wheel skills moves into second with 13. And then Thunder Roars and Monster Dalmatian with 8. Gravedigger with 7. And Alien Invasion with 6. That means we got one more competition left to go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Monster Jam Freestyle. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the pinnacle of the event. It is time for Monster Jam Freestyle. Coming up first, it's Moses McQueen, Thunder Roars. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 60 seconds on the clock. Already a backflip from Thunder Roar, starting off strong. Get the bicycle. You only have 60 seconds on this track. April, can you respond, please? 40 seconds left on the clock for Thunder Roars. Moses McQueen absolutely cornered out here. Here we go. He's kind of out of the point series race at this point. Anything can happen in freestyle. Let's see what he's got. Another bicycle. Inside 30 seconds for Moses McQueen, spins it around and will not get it. That will do it for Moses McQueen and Thunder Roars. April, jump on the truck. Latest jump score for Thunder Roars will be a 6.855, and that will kick off tonight's freestyle competition. Kind of interesting, nonetheless. But we got a whole bunch of more competitors to go to see if that score will be beaten here at the end of the night. Your next competitor, it's Jordan Young and the Monster Trucks Dalmatian. Oh, here we go. Jordan Young, a stadium driver. He's okay. All right. Moses did his backflip on the second hit. Jordan will do his on the first hit. Jordan Young and Monster Trucks Dalmatian keeping it going. Yeah, he's kind of used to those stadium floors. Like I said, he's the leader of Stadium Championship Series East. And you literally have half of that time in the arena, 60 seconds exactly. So filling time is definitely the most important part. But what do you fill it with? Huge air is what Monster Trucks Dalmatian is filling it with right now. One wheel into the moonwalk. Keeping it going. 30 seconds left on the clock for Jordan Young and Monster Trucks Dalmatian. He's doing really good of not hitting the wall, despite going all over the track. 20 seconds left for Monster Trucks Dalmatian. If it's time for a wild moment, this is where it's going to come in. Looks for a moonwalk here. She's got 10 seconds left. Tried for the slap walk. What he got, it is win or lose. Monster Trucks Dalmatian. Jordan Young airs it out over PPL, or not PPL, the Delta Center. In reverse now. Okay. How do you bounce like that? That'll do it for Monster Trucks Dalmatian and Jordan Young. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The score for Jordan Young and Monster Dalmatian will be an 8.591. Pretty good momentum in that run, honestly. Good momentum. Had a couple of wow moments. Got some technical moves in there. Big air. I think you could do what he did better, but I think that's a good score to sit at for the time being. Currently sitting at the top of the Overweight Championship. It is our next competitor. It's Damian Robles and Scooby-Doo. Well, here we go. He's got the sweep in mind, and you saw what Jordan Young did. I think if he does what Jordan did, just bigger and better, he could walk away here with that sweep. Definitely a points race advantage, right? You got a couple stubs that have points, and he's going to have to do something crazy in the corner. He is over, and that is it. That is done for Damian Robles and Scooby-Doo. I don't think he's getting that sweep. And that'll do it for Scooby-Doo. Get a score of a 4.7 flat. He left 37 seconds left on the clock. He didn't even fill more than half of the time. You only get 60 seconds. You got to fill all of it. That is definitely the most important part. But come out next. He is 3 points off the series, not the series, but the Overweight Championship at this point. And I think if he wins freestyle, he actually could, depending on what happens with Gravedigger, could take the Overweight Championship. It's Rick Allen and El Toro Loco. Time starts for Rick Allen and El Toro Loco, and it almost ends there. It might end. He'll make the save. That was a very close call from El Toro Loco, but he's found himself in kind of an interesting position here. If he wins freestyle, he most certainly has a chance to take the Overweight Championship in the very first points lead of his entire ODMTL career. He's been here for a couple of years now and has not gotten that number one spot. And this could be a way to start. 30 seconds left on the clock for El Toro Loco, drifting far out into the track. Huge air for El Toro Loco. 20 seconds left on the clock. He's going to need a wow moment. I know one. He knows one. Morgan and Morgan backflip for the people goes up. 15 seconds left for El Toro Loco. He's got one more in the tank. 10 seconds make that. This could be his final jump of the night. El Toro Loco launches it straight into the barrier. And that'll do it for Rick Allen. Ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for El Toro Loco. Score to beat. It is an 8.591 from Jordan Young and Monster Dalmatian. The score for El Toro Loco is an 8.503. He won't get the freestyle win, but he will keep the lead. And honestly, or not the lead, but he will get second place. April, can you use a normal body, like full body? But even with second place, it depends on this next competitor if he takes the Overweight Championship. If he just outpaces April in points here, if April gets less than 8.5, he is your Overweight champion for the very first show here in Salt Lake City. We're waiting on Gravedigger here. But, ladies and gentlemen, we only got one more competitor left of freestyle. We'll be back whenever they're ready. Ladies and gentlemen, we only have one more competitor left of BKT Freestyle here in Salt Lake City. Out of Grand Rapids, Michigan, the one-time series champion, it's April Summers, Grave Digger. Here we go, April Summers. Kind of a typical night tonight, and has herself in a position at the bottom of the leaderboard. When it's all said and done, I think a freestyle win is definitely needed. We haven't really seen a lot of wow factors. We've seen technicals from big air. You have to need all of that and more, honestly, if you're April Summers. If you want to get that win here, 30 seconds left on the clock. For Gravedigger, bicycle in the corner. Almost flipped it over. Kind of haven't really seen anything in this run. A whole lot of nothing. 20 seconds left. Morgan backflip for April Summers. Goes sky high. Lands right on the roof. And that will do it for April Summers. Gravedigger.
Bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, that will be it. What is it? Rick and actually Jordan's not here. Well, it's fine. We'll just skip that. But that is it for freestyle. The score for April Summers and Gravedigger is a 7.203, which means Jordan Young is your winner of freestyle, and Rick Allen and El Toro Loco is your overall event champion. Rick, I'll get you on the mic. You're not gonna do on track. But Rick, we heard a whole bunch about Damian Robles and Scooby-Doo, and you kind of snuck in there and took the freestyle kind of lead over. You got second in freestyle, your second place of the event, and it takes over a championship. How do you feel? Okay, said better than me. That'll do it for. Oh wait, we could actually.
I'm here now.
All right, Rick. So you come in and you're kind of sitting in the shadows of this event, and you somehow take the event championship. Is that expected from you? Like, did you expect one overall?
No, not at all.
I'm like, how did that happen? But like I said, anything is possible. You win the Overvent Championship. You sit at the top of the standings. This series is very interesting. Next weekend, you guys, or on March 14th, you're heading over to Reno. Very massive freestyle track. What's your plans to try to keep this series lead and to kind of stay ahead of the curve?
All I see is that as long as I can stay consistent in all three competitions, that'd be good enough.
All right. It was enough tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, that was it for tonight in the Delta Center in Salt Lake City. Rick Allen is your overall event champion, tied at the top with Scooby-Doo. Thunder Roars sits in third, but once we posted a little bit later on, but that will do it for Monster Jam Arena Championship Series West. Maverick, I'm the host of the Overdriven Monster Trucks League, and we'll be back with some more Monster Jam action.